This is not going to be a best thing ever. Hello friends, welcome back to 7 Days to Die with your host Stronger the Bold. It is day 6. So, as we all know, day 6 is bad. There are dogs, and we will die. I went ahead and used most of the iron arrowheads. I kept one back to use for a mold. So I've got 75. I got one in the clip, 75. I made some more bows, and I also went ahead and turned a whole bunch of wood into a whole bunch of spikes to level up a little bit. Just doing a little bit of small XP grinding. It's not really useful once you get beyond about level 10, but I did get 2 levels out of it, so it was somewhat worth it. So today, I want to check. I want to try and find another little town. Because we got that there. We had that there. I'm thinking heading down this awaya, because I want to try and I need to find some more bookcases. I really want to find a forge relatively quickly. I'm a little nervous today, like I said, because today is National Horde Day. But we shall see what happens. I do have 75 arrows. I've got first aid kits, and I've got not coffee, but at least I've got goldenrod. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I don't use my stamina up very much. So try not to run that much on the way in our little exploration here, because I want to be able to, at the moment's notice, go into full freaking retreat mode and try not to die when I'm set upon by dogs. Ooh, that's a wee bit steeps. Let's see if I can find anything that's a little less insane. Pushing back against the cliff, and we're down safely. And we're done. I don't know if I could have just kept going that way and been fine, but oh well. Alright, so yes, goal is to find some more houses, and thence to find some more places from which to read. We got a building through the... What kind of building is that? That's the same building. I wish they would go back and fix these so that they had bookcases in them. That would be really nice. But I have to remember there's a forge in, there's a safe in there that at some point I'll have to loot. It's not really any... Yeah, iron arrows, much better than stone arrows. Now, we are on the newer version, 12.1. First 7 episodes were all on 12. So they did improve the amount of damage that stone arrows do. They changed a lot of stuff. They lightened up the sky in the forest biomes, which is why it's so much brighter here right now. They reduced the weather a little bit. They fixed a lot of stuff, a lot of little bugs and glitches. Bows are now repairable with sticks, so if I wanted to keep the same crappy bow, I could just keep repairing it. But I'm still gonna just make new bows, because I will be leveling up, and each time you level up, you can make a better item. So why would you keep repairing a crappy piece of crap? A lot more coal, it seems, now as well. Now, I did make the change in my XML files so that ore is found everywhere, because I have found that caves are really hard to find, and they're also remarkably frugal in their giving of the ore. What a beautiful sunset, or sunrise. Alright. they changed the way things pop in as well. You can kind of watch them pop up in the distance, which is kind of cool. Getting that wellness back. So that road just kind of curves back and forth. All right, let's head due west. Since that road's going to curve back around anyway, let's just see what's out here in the country. A little countryside stroll while we wait to be mauled by dogs. Dogs. Who needs them anyway? Possibly mauled by bears. Oh, they reduced the number of bears, which at start is good. It would be nice if they added some option or something in the XML so that, I think I've mentioned this before, so that zombies could increase in strength over time. So that, you know, basically they would get tougher as the days went by. Like only the weakest or only the strongest survived that long. Seems to be a little bit more mess around as well. I've got plenty of arrows, so I'm going to go ahead, or plenty of feathers, so I'm going to go ahead and stop looting those for a bit. Is that a road? Nope, that's just clay. Clay has become really easy to find as well, thanks to all those. The map makes it really stand out. Alright. Campsite? Nope, just rocks. Okay. I like him though. Ooh, look at that big plane. Now, there have been a number of bugs with the mini bike so far. It disappearing, rolling off on its own, turning invisible, losing stuff out of the basket. Another one of those freaking cabins. So I'm kind of happy that we haven't gotten the parts for one yet. We do have a good engine, I mean, a good auger blade, and a decent engine. There's a road over there. There's a path going up. Okay, I heard a bear. Do not want to be surprised by Mr. Bear. When you're in the woods, the last thing you want to do is surprise Mr. Bear. Now that, on the other hand, might be exactly what the doctor ordered. Because that there is one of the newer lodges, cabins, houses, and this one has a forge in it. Freaking rabbits scared me. Hello, bear. Alright, so we're going to have to deal with the horde. Got for me, hands. What you got for me? Fat? I do want to make sure I gather all the fat I can because remember, now we're going to be making biofuel hopefully at some point. Oh, there's 2 cabins. I think I might be moving, folks. Especially now that the forest is easier to see in. That would not be a good time for a doggy horde to make its appearance. Yeah, like this iron arrow is much better. Still, it's like 3 shots for a fatty. Oops. Yeah, pay attention. Focusing. Focus on it. Here one to my right. Oh, the waves out there still. Not good, not good. Oof. 37 arrows. Okay, I'm actually going to switch ammo types. Start doing decent enough against these guys. Just because I want to have some arrows saved for dogs. And these guys, I'm not in too big of a rush right now to kill these guys, so I can kite them a little bit. Now, some people have been pointing out that I should be doing more melee, but frankly, I don't like melee. The stun effect is just too good, and the bow is fine. I mean, it does take me a few extra shots to kill something, but man, if you get mobbed when you're stunned, you're going to be killed so quick. So I just do not like using the melee attacks anymore, unless I get a spiked club. But even then, I would rather not use. By that point, I'll have a crossbow or a good gun, so I'd rather use that instead. So, just personal preference. Everyone has their preference for how they attack. Got 3 camps worth, I think. Come on. Let's not add a bear to the mix. How about that? Come on. Someone needs to do a count. Someone needs to press 8. Come on. Just kite them all around. I'll keep the nurses as long as I can. Oh god, and here they are. This is not going to be a best thing ever. Let's see how I can handle this. That new howl they make is freaking creepy. 9 shots left with this arrow. Quit that. Quit it. Okay, quickly. Okay. Woo! Cool heads prevailed there. Whoa! Cool heads prevailed. I was hoping for some grain alcohol or something like that. Oh, okay. Now, I've noticed, and I don't know if this will happen in this save or not, but I've noticed that there can be multiple dog hordes in a given day. I'm focused. So focused. Four shots. You guys remember back, was it season 2? Season 1? Season 2, it must have been the desert season, I think. Where I went to the hub city and got killed by 2 dogs. Oh, yes. Improvement can happen. Old dogs, new tricks. Old dogs, new tricks. Oh, it's starting to snow. Loving the weather in the game. They fixed the rain, so it doesn't rain indoors anymore. And also doesn't rain on... Well, it doesn't rain indoors, but it doesn't stick on things anymore. Your furniture inside. So that was a good fix. Deer. 21 arrows. Okay, so... Alright, what do we have for arrows? We've got sticks, stones. Let's make some more of these arrows just to have some. And we need a tree of some sort. Let's knock a tree down real quick. So far, I think the deadliest thing in the game has been trees. Which way are you going? Don't kill me. I'm freaking terrified of trees now. All right. Whew. We survived. What time is it? Noon. It's a pretty good snowstorm coming down, too. Oh, hold on. Let me switch. Again, back to but actually they had some sort of, I think it was, oh wait, it was Alt R? Or where is it? There it is. Going for it. So we went a little farther abroad, but I think I want to come back and check those houses out. At least that one house that I know has a forge in it, because I know it also has a bookcase in it. So we might end up moving base to there. Probably not tomorrow on Horde Day, but maybe the day after we'll move over there. Because that will give us at least a forge. If we don't get a forge book. Oh, it's snowing pretty good. Dang, it looks so cool. That's the only problem right there. The instant change. And the fact that you can look back and it's not, it's not snowing back there. So that part of the biome needs to smooth a bit better. Army camp. Army Mudda-Fuddin camp. Now, I am not going to loot this army camp at this time. This is the first time that I have seen this. I heard it reported by one of you guys. But this is, I think maybe JTV. Oh, wait up, boy. Watch out for these. They used to have landmines around them. I don't know if they do anymore. But they are actually in the game, which is freaking amazing. They are modified. Looks like a little bit. I don't see the guard towers that they used to have. But that is pretty freaking cool. Oh, and now I lost the supply drop. Because shiny thing. Alright, well, let's just check this side anyway, just cause. The only thing this game needs now on the roads, because I think the roads are perfect, but they need to have crashes, abandoned cars, that kind of stuff. Alright, let's look at our map. Alright, so we're going to need to remember that army camp. That's freaking... There's some sweet sauce. The reason I don't want to loot it yet is because I am still low level. And no reason that I want to pull out of some munitions box. There's no reason I want to pull crappy gun parts. I'd rather wait to loot that until I was like level 30 or so, when I could actually get hopefully some good weapon parts, or possibly full weapons, if you know what I mean. All right. So a few more minutes, and then let's go back. I should have marked it. Why didn't I mark it? Because I was doing fine until I saw shiny. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where I was headed. I was heading this way. Let's set it up that way. Let's just go that way, because that's the direction I was moving. So let's see if that helps. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's just some garbage. Wow, I just love the terrain. So many tourist moments. So many. So many great places to live and build. And there's some serious elevation in this world now. The other day I was playing with Bearded Bob and we came across a hill. Town. And the drop-off was just massive. Cool. We got a town. Yeah, we're definitely going to move over this way, away from the hub. Well, the hub-like city. I don't see it down there. Alright. Let's head back. So basically, we're going to head... right to that. I think that was the one, right? I think it was. And I wanted this someplace where it's going to snow. Ideally, again, we are going to do a nomad life, but we'll have to wait until we get the bike for that. But I want to at least, have some things set up. And then what I want to do is see just how much of a house we can pack on ourselves in the mini bike, so we can actually set up, little mini bases everywhere that we go. Anything cool? Anything cool? Anything cool? Nope. Right. Do I have... I think I do. No, I do. I have clay. I hope... Oh. So hoping for a forge book. Oh, okay, yes. That answers that question. There are landmines. So when you approach those army camps, check very carefully where you're putting your feet. Oh, yeah. So we moved... Yeah, the house, that town is pretty close to this house, so that will be good. And we'll have fresh beer. Beer, bear, that's the word. Bear meat available. Carbial shot. Positional sounds are still not there. Can't quite tell if he's right ahead of me or there he is. Is that him? Or that was a rock? No, that was a bear. Just give the bear a wide berth. There's no reason to waste a whole bunch of arrows shooting at him. It's a little farther to this little house than I thought it was. 14:45. I think we still have time to get back to the... Hi, Piggy. Pigs seem to not be quite as skittish anymore either. Wow. Okay, this was farther than I thought. I'm really liking the new layouts for all the towns and stuff, and the way the roads and the POI, the buildings are laid out. It's great. That's a new texture as well, I think. Golden Rod Tea, it looks a little newer. It looks better than it used to, I think. It used to be more of an ambery color. Alright, let's go ahead and repair this. Since I don't want to spend time to make a new one right now. I do like that right-click repair menu. Freaking awesome. They need to move the right-click destroy, discard far away from that. Oh, dang it. This was the wrong building. Was it the one right behind it? Okay, got a dog. How many dogs? Count for... Oh crap, I didn't realize my health was... When did my health get that low? Has it been that low for like an hour and you've been like, Rongo, you're dying. I hope you didn't say it in that kind of high tone. That would be sad. Wow. When did they rip through this? This must have been the dog horde must have done that. Oh. That's right, Pooch. That's right. Die. There you go. Paranoid. Rifle schematic, which I already have. I can go ahead and scrap those into paper, which I could use later. Yes. I'm leaving the safes in these buildings because, again, I'd rather wait for higher quality parts. Oh, my R key is broken. Oh, my R key's fixed. Yay for the R key. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode there. I guess we'll pick it up still in the same day. I'm going to go check this other house out here, and hopefully we'll find ourselves a Fjorge book. No, that's the same build. Where did I find it? Where did I see the other one? Okay, let me look at the map again. Yay, Rongo's lost. Anyway, if you guys are liking it, click that like button, comment, subscribe, tell me how wonderful I did at avoiding the dog horde, and I will see you guys in the next episode. For now, that's a dog, and this is Rongo. Bye-bye.